you beautiful people, welcome back to a Like Plays video. Today we are going to be doing a training on JP. We are training the old Rin. I say old Rin, it's the new Rin, but the old Rin, if that makes any sense. It's better than the version 1 Rin we have in Global, but it is the version 2 Rin. So, it's a really, really cool card. A lot of people really like it. I love the little animation in the background. I think he looks super cool. So, let's go and create a team. Now, with the team of rejects that I have, I am going to be using the team you see before you. The reason we're going with that is because this Chigiri is actually a really, really good kick support. The Shido is actually a really solid kick support, and I don't have anyone better than this Baro. This Baro is a good kick support. It's a little outdated. I know there are better kick supports out there. Unfortunately, it's kind of the best I have. So we are going to continue with the Baro. We do want to go down the kick trait. Outside of kick, we actually want to go technical. So we could actually replace him with someone technical, potentially. And then the last unit I'm going to be taking, it will not be the Chigiri, since we do have him at level 50. We could just use him. It's actually going to be this Nagi. I think this Nagi is absolutely phenomenal. Probably the second best kick unit in the game at the moment. So we are going to be taking this Nagi. And then, in terms of support cards, these are support cards that I do have access to. So we're going to drop the Kunigami card, we're going to put the Shido card in, and this is the team. In terms of, again, this, I think we're going to just have to take our SSR one. I don't have a good kick one, so it's just going to be what it is. So, hopefully we're going to hit a good kick-based Rin. I'm hoping. I'm absolutely hoping. But this is definitely a long way off the ideal team. Also, say hello to chat. They're over there. There. Wait. I was right the first time. There. Oh, wow. We start with a BBC, boys. When was the last time we saw one of those on JP? Cheeky BBC. Madara, I don't have an EX card, no. Who's the best kick unit? I don't know. I don't know if it is Nagi or Shido. I actually don't know if it's Nagi or Shido. That dribbling card is just so much better. Yo, Haikun, could you check your account on Discord when you get a chance? Yeah, straight after this training, I'm happy to. Absolutely. Put Chigiri 65 over Chigiri, maybe, because of the fireworks aura. I think the fireworks aura, I think that aura only works when you're training Chigiri, as opposed to as a support, right? I think it's only when you're training the unit. Oh, that's a nice one. We take those. Yeah, there you go. I have answered the question on there. I have absolutely answered the question, which is a W. Appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, man. Anytime. Purple doesn't give... Oh, that's going to give me an awakening. We take that. I say purple doesn't give me an awakening. What's the site called again? Oh, this one? Let me pop that into the chat for you. There you go. It's called Game 8. Yeah, game8.jp, and then it's the blue lock section you want to be on. Weirdly, that dribbling card is better than that. I'm still going to take this. I think this might be alright. No worries, man. No worries. Right, let's see what we can get. That is not going to give me an awakening, is it? No. I'll tell you what, a little bit of intel there isn't the worst idea. It's not an awakening. Come on. We need to trigger an awakening still. 10 minutes later, I never understood To the World. It's just a game mode where you just get a ton of stats. That's kind of it. That's kind of all it is. It's just you just go nuts with stats. So you wanna get your boost up over here. Once that's level 10, you'll be getting, I think it's 450 or is it 500% every single turn, like at end of turn. Otherwise, it just functions as you think it does. I don't think it's too different to saving Blue Lock. You just don't have the revenue. They've pretty much taken the revenue away, and that's kind of it. It's just the cards you get in JP are just so wild these days. You get some insane cards. Can I please have an Awakening game? That green card's probably good, decent. Let's hit that. Man, we are just losing. The fact that we're still getting 500%, there's mad. Yeah, To the World is just training. Yeah, exactly. That's a big card. 400%. I'll take. I haven't seen a single green card to like boost my... get myself back into Awakening yet. I'm wondering, is it worth maybe, you know, actually hitting break to Awaken? No mind, we did get back into Extreme. That's not the worst. England scored? You're joking. Did England actually score? I swear it's like the 89th minute at the minute. Because I'm watching it on my PC, I am like a minute delayed. So any of you watching the England game on TV, you are ahead of me. Can you please let me know who scored? I don't even mind the spoiler. They did? They did? Wait, who scored? Who actually scored though? Was it my boy Bukayo? Because he deserves it. Yo, 400% on a big card like that. Oh wait, it's Ollie Watkins. Holy, let's go. Oh, Ollie deserves a moment. Ollie Watkins deserves a moment, really. He's had such a phenomenal season. Ollie has had such a phenomenal season. He actually deserves a big moment. I'm so happy for him. When will we get Rayo? Rayo will be coming out on Friday. Unless PWC mess up somehow. But he should be coming out on Friday. Guys, should I just take a break at this point? I'm not getting an Awakening. It's kind of stressing me out. I can't take a break. I've just noticed. Ignore me. Boys, Ollie Watkins just scored for England. Let's go. You've given up on global. Hey, we'll do a free-to-play run. We'll do one free-to-play training. So you don't have to give up. I'll show you that it's not the worst. Oh, I'm so happy Ollie scored. My guy. Mate, England are going to the finals. That's it. I've been saying to everyone, since Turkey's gone out of the tournament, I actually think England's going to win the whole thing. I think England are going to find a way to beat Spain in the final. Genuinely. It's coming home. Boys, it's coming home. Javi Simmons looks absolutely peed off. It is coming home, boys. Oh, I'm actually so happy. But it doesn't make everyone a good player somehow. No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Winning the tournament doesn't make everyone good. It probably doesn't redeem the fact that, you know, the actual general play's been awful. Like, the team's actually played some awful football. But, you know, still. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's such a W. Such a W. Spain's gonna win it all. Hey, I'm trying to be optimistic over here. I actually think England might win it all. You never know. You got to be positive. You got to be. I don't know. I'm probably too positive, but I actually think, you know, England might just do it. Right, can we take this green card? We can. It's probably not the worst card. I mean, it's probably not great either, but ain't the worst card. Right, some of these cards have been absolutely awful in terms of just overall strength. I will say that. Some of the cards have been actually... You're being optimistic, I'm being realistic. You probably are being realistic. Now, Southgate's propaganda. Nah. Boys, hear me out. Hear me out. I actually think that England stand a chance right now. End of the day, Spain need to make one mistake. Maybe two mistakes. And that's it. Also, I've just had a quick look. They're only given 2 minutes of extra time. How has the whistle not gone? It's 94th minute. I assume the game's over on your screens, guys. The final whistle has gone, right? That's got to be the one. Oh, look at that! 750 when you need it. Right. I would take the dribbling card. Why not? I swear, if any of you actually, it just finished. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, if Holland somehow score last minute, I'd be so annoyed. You wouldn't mind if England's winning. It's just been, dude, they've been playing so bad. That's the problem. I get that, and I absolutely agree with everyone that's pointing that out. England have played bad. In saying that, I still want them to win the whole tournament. Like, I'll give credit to Spain, in the sense that Spain are, good, and they've probably played the best football in the tournament so far. I still want England to win. I'd be absolutely lying if I said I didn't want England to win. That's it. The boys have done it. The boys have absolutely done it. I think originally when the tournament started, looking at the way Turkey played, I wanted Turkey to win it. If Turkey didn't win it, I actually wanted Germany to win it. So my two teams that I thought should have won it was Germany and Turkey, and I would have loved to see a Germany-Turkey final. Unfortunately, Spain took that away, and then Holland did that too. So ultimately, I'm left with England and Spain, and I live in England. I was born in England. Naturally, England are always my second favourite team. I think that's normal, right? They're actually my first favourite team most of the time. It's just I'm a little patriotic about Turkey. That's kind of like, it's kind of hard to choose between Turkey and England half the time. But who doesn't like a good underdog story? And Turkey normally is the underdog story. So that's always a big W for me. Germany played the best. Germany played some of the best football I've seen in the tournament. Musiala had a tournament and a half. He was phenomenal. Like, Musiala was absolutely one of the best players of the tournament. I would also say, I was going as far as say Arda Güler played phenomenally as well. Like, can we just point out some of these young kids that have played insane this tournament? Like, unfortunately, they're not going to make it. Like, Yamal's the only young kid that's making it to the final. Like, that's actually played really well. Yamal's had a very good tournament. He's just not, finished. He's had a lot of, good chances that he's not finished. 350 is not bad. That's 35k stats. But overall, I'd say, yeah, exactly. Just as Tyrion's saying, Güler's had a phenomenal tournament. Yamal's had a great tournament. Musiala's had a great tournament. Wirtz had phenomenal moments. I don't know if he's had a good tournament. He's had some insane moments. When Wirtz has actually played, because that's the one thing, Germany's not really played Wirtz enough. When he's played, he's been absolutely excellent. But it looks greater than IRL football. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's just we're in Euro season. We're in Euros mode. So it makes sense that we chat some Euros while we're at it. Hey Ken, I just saved my club's league match. You beat a dude. Damn, man. GG, well played. Spanish is so creative and such a wonder. Yeah, but that's the thing. The Spanish are going to always play a nice technical game, whilst England are going to play a more they're going to probably try and sit deep and try and build slowly. Shall I be honest with you though? You know what would be the biggest blessing for England right now? The biggest blessing for England would be if Spain scored the first goal. If we go into the final, right, and Spain score in the first 10 minutes, that is just good omens for me. Because that tells me that England's going to actually not play defensive. Like today, Holland went and scored the first goal, right? What did England do? They actually stopped sitting deep and immediately started attacking. I absolutely need Spain to just go and score one right off the first few minutes. Let Yamal have his moment, just score a goal, and then we'll see an England side that just probably does better. This bicycle kick in the last minute from Bellingham. Oh, that was cold. It was right at the right time. Bellingham's had a not great tournament, but that is amazing. Bruno greater than IRL football. Is he going to kick me out again? Jesus Christ, game. Atrocious. Is that even an awakening? No, I'm going to take the break. I can't believe I'm breaking on thing. Is auto training good? Auto training is really good. I like auto training. You just can't do too much content on auto training, so we have to manually train. We manually train for that. Right. Damn, I'm gonna take this. The dribbling card was probably better. I think the dribbling card was actually better. Come on. Boom. Always good. The game, I do like the game's music. It's a low-key addiction, isn't it? It's quite a bop. I'm definitely not the only person to think that as well. I refuse to believe I'm the only person that thinks the game's music's good. Alright, let's go down the kick route. See if we get some good kick cards. We might hit something nice. We might do. What's going on here? Let's see. The best cards auto training right now is 8. You got 8 million on Chigiri. Damn. I think mine's 7.7 is the best I've hit. 7.7 is probably the best I've hit. You feel like Vinny is going to win the Ballon d'Or? I don't know. I actually don't know if Vinny will win the Ballon d'Or. We need to see. We need to see. The club we're playing against is actually Knights 3, lol. Damn. Good luck with that one. Knights 3 are actually crazy. Knights 3 are actually insane. Oh, if England lost. Oh yeah, if England lost, Vinny probably does take the Ballon d'Or this year. I think right now Bellingham is probably in for a shout though. Because I wasn't getting awakenings and this run has been peeing me off. Kane score a hat-trick in the final, win the Ballon d'Or. Nah. Even if England lift the trophy and Kane scores a hat-trick, Kane does not get the Ballon d'Or. There is absolutely no way Kane gets the Ballon d'Or. What has he done? He's done nothing in the Champions League. He's not even won the domestic league. He's got 0 trophies. Winning a single Euros doesn't get you a Ballon d'Or. On the flip side, you've got Bellingham, who's won the Champions League. He's won the league. You had Potion on both cards. Oh, does Potion do Awakening? I didn't know Potion did Awakening. That's my bad. That's absolutely my bad. Yeah, wait, tell me, you're saying Kane's not even in the top 5. I don't think Kane's in the top 5. Like, I do like Harry Kane. I just don't think he's in the top 5 players this year. I would say Odegaard's had a way better season than him. And I would give Odegaard a higher ranking than Harry Kane. I think in terms of the grand scheme of things, Odegaard's one of the best players in the Premier League. And I know he doesn't score goals per se, like the 30 goals that Harry Kane would have scored, but for how good he was, I'd put Saliba up there. Guys, can we just talk about how defensively sound like France was and Arsenal was this season? If Saliba isn't in for a shout, if Saliba's not in the top 5 this year, sure, he hasn't achieved, but man, Saliba's had a year. Julian Wirtz has had a year. Oh, Florian Wirtz, not Julian. Florian Wirtz had a year. Xhaka might even be in with a shout. He's carried that Switzerland side and gone almost unbeaten with Leverkusen. It'd be crazy if more Leverkusen players don't get it. This is the thing, there's so many players that have had phenomenal years. Harry Kane shouldn't even be in the top 5. I'd be very upset if Xhaka's not in the top 10 this year. Xhaka deserves a top 10. Wirtz deserves a top 5. So, yeah, I mean... But if you want a Ballon d'Or winner, it's got to be between Bellingham and Vinny this year. What's your top 5 this year? Oh, that's really tough. I mean, I think it really depends on the outcome of this Euros. If Bellingham wins the Euros, he's already scored 2 really big goals this tournament. I'm gonna go Bellingham first, and I know that's probably a little biased. Should we, I will probably put a notepad or something, and we'll do this properly. Oh, dude, Blue Lock Season 2 is gonna be phenomenal. I cannot wait as well. But yeah, I think Bellingham will take the Ballon d'Or for me. Vinny will be second, and I know that's sad. It's sad for Vinny, but it is what it is. I think third place will probably go to the likes of... I mean, Rodrigo's had a great year as well, and I don't think Rodrigo gets sung a lot. I don't think he's worth taking third, though. You know who I'd give third? I'd actually give it to Odegaard. Or no, I'd give it to Saliba. Sorry, I'd give it to Saliba. I want to see a centre-back in there. I know, like, that's probably really biased, but I want to see a centre-back in there, and I can't think of a better centre-back in the world right now than William Saliba. I would give number 3 to William Saliba. So I would go Bellingham, Vinny, William Saliba. That would be my top 3. That would be my top 3. And then moving forward, my next position would probably be Wirtz. And then it would be between Rodri and Xhaka. And I don't know who had a better year between Rodri and Xhaka. The only thing is Rodri's missed a lot. Rudiger's... Man, you guys are listing players that should all be up there. That's the thing. Rudiger's been phenomenal. Phenomenal this year. And Rudiger's been phenomenal for a few years. Alright, this time I can break, right? Phil Nagy was straight... Yeah, dude, he wasn't that good. He'll be buffed, though. He will be buffed. I think it's end of the month Film Nagy comes out on Crunchy. Do you think Cole Palmer's going to make it? I think Cole Palmer will make the top 10, top 20. Cole Palmer will make the top 10, top 20. He's done nothing in the Euros. He's everything for Chelsea, though. He's done absolutely everything for Chelsea. I think he can make a top 20, but there are too many players out there that have had good years. You know, adding the likes of Palmer, who probably does deserve it. The thing is, you can't just have Premier League heavy as well. You've got to look at the other leagues. And from the Bundesliga, as I said, Wirtz, Xhaka. I'm trying to think who else had a phenomenal year in the Bundesliga. It's hard to say Musiala, because I think Musiala deserves at least the top 10 just off his Euros performance. The way he's played in the Euros, Musiala deserves the top 10. But the way Bayern have played this year, I think it's going to be really hard for any Bayern player to be ranked highly. Which is sad, because I think Musiala's been one of their best performers. Outside of Harry Kane, I think Musiala's been the only other player that's turned up to any game. So, you know. Yeah, it should be... I think they said the 28th, Zilla. Bundesliga is Wirtz and Kane, maybe Musiala, nothing else. No. You've got to put Xhaka in there. Granit Xhaka has been absolutely unreal. Can you tell I'm an Arsenal fan? Can you guys tell I'm an Arsenal fan? I'm just absolutely like... I do love Xhaka, though. There's a shopping centre near me, and I've met Xhaka. Well, I've not met Xhaka. I've walked past Xhaka. There was too many people around him. I didn't want to... I'm not going to sit there and, like, fanboy over him. I was like... I mean, I'm a grown-ass man. So I've walked past Xhaka while he was doing some shopping, and I've walked past Squadron Mustafi as well. They were both in the same shopping centre at the time, and I was just like, hey. That was it. So, but Xhaka's super nice. Like, he is, like, the way he interacts with everyone, he is super, super nice. To be fair, I've been lucky enough to meet a couple of footballers now. Mostly because of work and whatnot. And they're mostly really nice people. I think the footballer I was most excited to meet was Edgar Davids. I've probably never said this on stream before, but I did meet Edgar Davids and absolutely loved him. He is so cool. He's always been one of my favourite players of all time, and meeting him was absolutely unreal. Right, that concludes that Rin run. Boys, I don't know, was that a good Rin run? That didn't feel very good, but yeah. All I'm going to say is, YouTube, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stream, I'm still here.